Hi, I'm Gareth Green, and in this video I'm going to introduce you to a friend of mine, and he is called Reckless Eric. Now then, what could Reckless Eric teach us? Well, this is all about the tuning of strings. And I've often found over the years that people who are maybe not string players, but want to write for strings or work with strings, those kind of find it difficult to remember what the strings are tuned to. So Reckless Eric is going to help us with this, and you'll see how as this unfolds. So here's a little phrase to remember about Reckless Eric. Here he comes. Eric ate dynamite. Goodbye, Eric. Eric ate dynamite. Goodbye, Eric. Well, have a little look at the first letters. E, A, D, G, B, E. Because if you look at those, you'll find that gives you the standard guitar tuning of each of the strings. So if you're a guitarist, you'll know the stuff. If you're not a guitarist, but you're thinking, oh, what are those strings tuned to? Well, just think of Reckless Eric. And as you go from the bottom to the top, you've got your strings E, A, D, G, B, E. So that should help you sort out what you're doing with the guitar. So E, A, D, G, B, E. Eric ate dynamite. Goodbye, Eric. So that's how you sort out your standard guitar tuning. Now, this is also useful because if you take the first four of these, okay, so E, A, D, G, Eric ate dynamite, good, and you stop there, well, just those four gives you the strings for the bass guitar and for the double bass. So this E, A, D, G, that's the strings being tuned to those notes for the bass guitar and for the double bass, which is quite handy, isn't it? Now then, how about this? If you want to be sure about what the violin strings are tuned to, take the first four again and do them backwards. So good dynamite ate Eric. So G, D, A, E gives you the tuning of the strings for the violin. So that's quite handy, isn't it? Okay, take the violin strings down a fifth and you'll get the viola string. So if the violin is G, D, A, E, if we go down a fifth, we get C, G, D, A. You've now got the tuning of the viola strings. And then if you go down an octave from the viola, you get the tuning of the cello strings. So C, G, D, A. That gives you the strings for the cello. So do you see what a useful friend is Reckless Eric? Because Eric ate dynamite. Goodbye, Eric tells us what the guitar strings are, the standard tuning. We can then take the first four letters, the E, A, D, G, and we've got the bass guitar strings and the double bass strings. We can take the first four backwards and we've got the violin strings. We can go down a fifth from there for the viola strings, down an octave from the viola, we've got the cello strings. So Reckless Eric, if you can't remember what the tuning of the strings is for those standard instruments, he is your best friend. So I hope you enjoy getting to know Reckless Eric.